wife was watching BBC TV in England when she suddenly called out, "There's Nibiru." I've seen many YouTube home videos, but this is the first documented video I have seen of the brown dwarf. If the so-called leaked NASA simulation is correct, the object would have been visible in April and May on the left side of the Sun. And so it appears. A video taken in Scotland in April of this year also shows Nibiru on the left of our Sun. Because Nibiru emits no visible light, we can only see it as a reflection of the Sun. NASA launched IRAS, an infrared telescope, in 1983 to map the sky for phenomena emitting light in the invisible heat frequencies. Later that year, NASA issued a statement that a large object had been discovered heading our way, possibly a brown dwarf. This was reported in all the US newspapers. Brown dwarf is the name given to a failed star. The average size is about 1/10 the mass of our Sun. The name given to this star is Nibiru. A few weeks later, this statement was retracted with no explanation given. Then in 1992, NASA issued a press release stating that something was pulling at Uranus and Neptune, causing deviations in their orbits. Recently, 3 companies have given the public access to the stars. Using the internet, you can view a virtual sky made from real photographs with various telescopes. Using coordinates leaked from NASA, the brown dwarf could be viewed, but after a short time it was blocked out in all 3 programs. When an object the size of a brown dwarf gets close to a tiny planet like Earth, several things happen.
Just when you thought there could not be more change going on in the world, magnetic north is moving. Aviators know it has always moved, but not like this. It's just skipping along. It's on the move about 40 miles a year now along the polar cap toward Russia.
It shifts the magnetic pole and tilts the planet. The South Pole is in darkness for the whole of July. There is no sun. But the moon can be large and quite bright. There are many live government webcams situated all over the Antarctica, which can be accessed by the public via the internet. One is situated at the German base called Neumayer. It takes 1 photograph every 15 minutes. Like the rest of the South Pole, in early July there is no sun. On the 14th of July 2011, this series of photographs was recorded. The date and time appear in the top right of the screen. This is the typical luminosity level. The camera in this light is incapable of sensing colours. Then the light becomes ridiculously bright for the time of year. Remember, there is no sun. Then the moon appears, so where did the other light source come from? If the planet has tilted, then the light source would be our sun, which would concur with the movement of the North Pole. The 3 men obviously find something interesting.